Welcome to Guac Gaming. Guac King here, comparing Red Dead Online's original bow and the new improved bow. Now, most of the time, the NPCs won't just patiently await their execution, so we're going to take a look at the damage difference between the two bows. We're also going to go over some potential game-changing aspects of the new improved bow if Rockstar doesn't nerf it. But first, let's take a look at it. Now, one of the cool things about the new bow is that it's highly customizable. Different colors, different grains, but it's worth it to note that the original bow does not have any customizable features. There are also some variants to the new bow that have come out already, and it looks like Rockstar is probably just gonna continue adding more variants to the game. And these variants are not applicable to the original bow either. At the other end of the bridge here is my lovely assistant Brizzle. So in this test, we're going to look at the difference between the damage done by the original bow and the improved bow. So 1 shot damage and 2 shots for the regular bow. Now let's take a look at the improved bow's damage. 1 shot, 2 shots, and 3 shots. So the improved bow actually took 1 more shot than the regular bow. You are hearing that correctly. The improved bow did less damage. So in this test, we're going to take a look at the headshots just to make sure that the improved bow still kills with 1 headshot. And it does. So in this test, Brizzle is going to take big game meat for a level 4 core and a level 3 health tonic to see how many shots the regular bow takes to take him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it takes 6 shots from the regular bow to take somebody down with big game meat and a level 3 tonic. Now let's see how many shots it takes with the same big game meat and level 3 tonic for the improved bow to take somebody down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 shots with the improved bow. Okay, in this shot, we're seeing with big game meat and a level 3 tonic if somebody can absorb more than 1 headshot. And they can't. That's good. So you're probably wondering right now, why in the heck would I get the improved bow over the regular bow? Well, there is another difference that we can take a look at. The improved bow, once you become familiar with it, actually drains less stamina. So here are both bows side by side, and I'm going to pull the string at the same time, and we'll see how much longer the stamina lasts. That's the improved bow on the left and the regular bow on the right. So with the regular bow, I've already run out of stamina. Still going. Still going. And finally. So the improved bow lasted a lot longer with the stamina. Now I want to test some of the functionality of the bow. As far as hunting goes, there's really no difference. If you're going for one-shot kills, headshots on animals, Even with the damage reduction, the improved bow does just as well as the regular bow in this regard. Alright, let's take a look at PvE. Much in the same regard as the hunting, in PvE, there's not too much of a difference. Of course, if you're running around shooting, then the added stamina can be helpful, especially if you're using a card like Iron Lungs. Now, if you don't hit them in the head, you're probably gonna use more arrows with the improved bow than with the regular bow. But I think typically people are going for headshots, so not too much to report here. Alright, now PvP is where it really starts to get interesting. I always thought the regular bow was low-key overpowered in PvP situations, just because of the different arrows and the amount of damage you can do, especially with painted black. At first glance in PvP situations, there's really no difference between the improved bow and the regular bow, just because you're typically going to be going for headshots anyway. But with painted black, that's where the improved bow becomes borderline broken. So let's take a look at that. My lovely assistant Brizzle has foolishly set himself up for another test. Now this is the regular bow using painted black at its maximum range. Now this is the improved bow's maximum range. That is way further away. And just to illustrate that, let's take a look at both ranges at the same time. The top frame is the regular bow and the bottom frame is the improved bow. That's at the same scale. You can shoot clear across that bridge at Bard's Crossing with the improved bow. That's ridiculous. And here's another shot showing you it again. Poof! That's insane. The implications of that with dynamite arrows is ridiculous. It opens up the possibilities for trolls in free roam. If you're doing a trader run, someone can tag you with a dynamite arrow from so far away, you would have no ability whatsoever to respond. And for me, that's pretty OP. I really think the improved bow ought to be nerfed in that regard, but overall, I'm a little confused by the improved bow because of the damage reduction from the regular bow. I mean, by its name, it should be improved from the regular bow. So its damage reduction was really confusing when we set out to do this video. The stamina gain you don't get until you're fully familiarized with the bow, and it's pretty significant, but it's not really a game changer. But the paint distance with painted black is absolutely incredible. Also, I don't understand if the regular bow is going to have so much more damage to it. It's really still viable in its own right, and I don't know why they wouldn't have added the customization options to the regular bow, just in case people would rather have that extra damage. But all in all, if you're going for headshots, the added range with painted black, customization options, and the added stamina do make the improved bow the better weapon, as you can still hunt with it and get one-shot kills as long as you're getting headshots, which most people are going for anyway. Alright, that wraps this video up. Thanks for watching. If you thought this video was helpful, drop me a like and subscribe for more Red Dead Online content next time you bring the chips, because I got the guac.